Good morning, friends. Last lecture we have to discuss the manufacturing of the grape wines. In this lecture we have to discuss the manufacturing of the beer, that is a brewing process. In this brewing process, therefore, the some of the process you have to use in this brewing process for the manufacturing of the beer. Okay. Therefore, the first process is about the barley malting process. Okay. In this malting process, therefore, the barley grain is made ready for the brewing process. Okay, means that the barley it is a barley, it is a grain. Barley grain is made ready for the brewing process. Okay, you have to take the barley and it is ready for the brewing process. Brewing process means what? Ki you are to manufacturing of the beer. Okay, then this malting it is broken down into the three steps. First is a steeping, second is a germination, and the third is a kilning. Okay, that therefore the first is a steeping process. The grain is added to water and allowed to soak for the 40 hours. Okay, means therefore your barley grain is added to the water. Okay, you are to taking the barley grain, and that barley grain you have to add into the water, and that barley grain it is a soaking for the 40 hours. Okay, means therefore your barley grain it is added to water. Barley grain is added to water. Okay, you are to taking the barley and then it is added into the water, and therefore it is allowed to soak, it is allowed to soak for the 40 hours. Means the barley is soaking the water about the 40 hours timing. Okay, this is the first process for the broken down into the three steps. Then for therefore the second step is about the germination. Okay, after the steeping process, therefore the barley grain it is spread out on the floor for the 5 hours. Okay, means after steeping process you have to barley grain it is spread on the floor for the 5 hours. Look at this second diagram, it is shows second photograph, it is shows that the germination, therefore the barley grain it is spread out onto the floor for the 5 hours. Okay, then thirdly the kilning process. Therefore after the germination process you have to producing the malt, and that malt it is a go through the very high temperature. Okay, that malt it is a go through the very high temperature, and it is a drying in the kiln. Okay, it is drying in the kiln. Okay, therefore this is the three step you have to broken down the malting. Okay, therefore second step is about the milling step. Okay, second step is about the milling steps. That the milling is about the kernel is a break apart and the cotyledon is exposed. Okay, means therefore after this malting process, therefore you are to producing the some of the kernels, and in this kernel it is a break apart and the cotyledon is exposed. Okay, kernel means it is a sum of the impurity of the barley, and that impurity you have to remove or the break apart in the milling process, and therefore the cotyledon is exposed. Okay, after they make it easier to extract the sugar during the mashing process. Okay, means in this mashing process therefore you have to easily extract the sugar during this mashing process. Okay, secondly third process is about the mashing process. Okay, mashing process means what? Ki you have to, that is the convert the starches into sugar that can be fermented. Okay, you have to know about the fermentation of, you have to taking the starch, and that starch you have to convert into the sugar, and that can be possible into the fermentation process. Okay, this is the mashing process, and its result is about the sugar is a liquid wort. Okay, the sugar is liquid wort. Okay, this is the mashing process, and therefore look at this photograph. That photograph it is says that it is a mashing of barley in mashing tuns. Okay, it is a mashing of barley in mashing tun. Okay, this is the mashing. Then secondly lautering. Next process is about the lautering. Okay, in this lautering process, therefore after the mashing process the wort is formed, and that wort it is a strained through the bottom of the mash tun. Okay, that wort you have to strain and through the bottom of the mash tun, and the mash temperature may be raised to 75 to 78 degrees Celsius. Look at this is the mash tun, and therefore your wort is strained through the bottom of the mash tun, and that the mash tun mass temperature may be raised to 75 to 78 degrees Celsius. Your to temperature is increases as about the 75 to 78 degrees Celsius. Therefore, your mash out to deactivate the enzyme. Okay, your mash is deactivated this enzyme into this mash. Okay, and secondly, the sparging. Okay, sparging means what? Therefore, it is an additional water sprinkler on the grain to extract the additional sugars. Okay, means you have to sparging in this sparging process, therefore the additional water sprinkle on this grain. Okay, additional water you have to sprinkle on this grain, therefore this water it is extract the additional sugar. Okay, this is the sparging process. Okay, this is the lottery. Okay, next process is about the boiling process. Okay, in this boiling process, therefore after this lautering process, therefore you have to boil them. Okay, therefore it is done in the large tank. Okay, you have to boiling in the done in large tank, that is the copper kettle. Okay, and therefore you have to boil with the hops and the herbs or the sugars. Okay, means you have to boil with the hops and herbals or the sugar, you have to boil them. Okay, then the important decision about the flavor, aroma, color of the beer are made in this step. Okay, means in this boiling step, therefore it is a important decision about the flavor of the beer, and the aroma and the color of the beer are made in this step, that is a boiling step. Okay, then third point is about it serves to terminate the enzymatic process and the precipitate the protein, isomerize hope resins and the concentrate and the sterilize the wort. Okay, means you have to serve the terminate the enzymatic process, you have to serve to terminate the enzymatic process, and therefore this precipitate protein it is isomerized the hope resin and it is concentrated and the sterilized wort. Okay, after this process, therefore you have to will rupling, that is the solid particle in the wort are they separated. Look at this diagram, that diagram it is shows that therefore your solid particle are the separated, your solid particle are the separated. Okay, solid particle wort are separated out and the clarified. Okay, this is clarified. Okay, therefore this is a diagram of the hopes adding during the boiling process, and therefore your solid particle in the words are the separate out and the clarified. Sorry, after this boiling process you have to fermentation. After this boiling process you have to fermentation. Okay, the fermentation divided into three fermentation type, that is a warm fermentation, cold fermentation and the spontaneous fermentation. These three fermentation you have to use in the brewing process. Okay, firstly the cooling via the heat exchangers to the temperature where the yeast can be added. Okay, means in this fermentation process, therefore you have to cooling the wort, and then you have to heat exchanges to the temperature where the yeast you have to added into this solution. Okay, after this solution you have to addition of the yeast. After the addition of the yeast, therefore you have to cooling is a important yeast will die above the 60 degrees Celsius. Okay, means you have to after the addition the cooling is important, as the yeast will be above 60 degrees Celsius. Yeast will be above 60 degrees Celsius, it is die. Means your solution temperature is above 60 degrees Celsius, therefore your yeast is die. Okay, yeast is added or the piece to the fermentation tanks. Okay, after this cooling process, therefore you have to anotherly you have to add the yeast and therefore into the fermentation tanks. Okay, then the process takes to 7 to 10 days, it is a depending upon the beer types. Okay, means that the brewing process it is a steps take the 7 to 10 days, it is a depending upon the beer types, means which the beer type you have to formation and therefore its fermentation process, it is depending on the type of the beer formation. Okay, this is all about the fermentation process. Then nextly the conditioning. Okay, nextly conditioning, the aging of the beer, aging of the beers. Okay, you have to aging of the beers means what? You have to, after this fermentation process, you have to it is store into some of the component, some of the storage tank, and therefore you have to age this beer. It becomes, the flavor becomes smoother. Okay, its beer's flavor become smoother, and the unwanted flavor, it is dissipates. Okay, the unwanted flavor of the beer, it is dissipated into this conditioning process. Okay, and this process is takes 2 to 4 hours. Sorry, it takes the 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, that is all about the conditionings, and therefore this is the condition tanks. Okay, what is this condition tanks process from this? Okay, therefore this is the conditioning. Next is the filtering and the packaging. Filtering and the packagings. Okay, after the conditioner process, therefore you have to filtering them, and that is you have to use for the filtration, that is the sheet pad filter and the uh, Kissel-Ghar filter. Okay, these two filter you have to use useful for after the conditioning. You have to filter the beer, and then you have to packaging into the bottle, cans, and cakes. Okay, so this is all about the manufacturing of the beers, and therefore this is the brewing process. Okay, next time we have to discuss the manufacturing of the whiskey. Okay, thank you.